Hi Capricorns, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for July 2023. I will rely on tarot for your overall messages and I'm also using some oracle cards. Capricorn, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading, Capricorn. The energy that you're carrying in from June into July 2023 is the Ace of Cups. Possibly, this was the time for new beginnings. Maybe there were career opportunities. Your schedule may have also been disrupted. Maybe you were also a bit flustered on account of overwork. Capricorns, you were somebody who was willing to take the initiative. But I think ego could have also affected your relationship. Sometimes, unconsciously we can say something and this could also affect our relationship or our prospects at work as well as within the family. Maybe a compromise approach would have done you a world of good. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges that July is going to pose for you is the Ten of Wands. There's going to be pressure on you. There's also going to be increased workload. You see this person, he has his back bent. So definitely I think you need to be prepared for the challenges which are there. Maybe some Capricorns, you could also be dealing with financial issues. Maybe you feel that your pockets aren't too deep or that you need to work that much harder so that you're able to support or sustain yourself economically. I think your family could also question your decisions with respect to career. Maybe they think that you're not thinking clearly. Maybe there'll also be job offers this July, but they may not excite you. Even if you bag anything, I think you should be prepared because your responsibilities are going to increase. Maybe the boss is also going to be very demanding, extracting more than his pound of flesh. Influences for this month, I have the Five of Cups. This person or this lady, she is hiding her face. She doesn't want to show her face to the world, or she is using her hands to cover her countenance. Likewise, Capricorns, it would be better, to avoid misunderstandings, to clarify rather than find yourself in a muddle. Maybe there's also mistrust in a relationship. There could be some kind of disappointments here which you have to handle. Even professionally, I think you need to focus that much harder because you could be getting a bit distracted. Maybe your boss is also someone who expects you to do the task right away, so you will have to prioritize. You have to accept God's plans. You should also walk away from situations which are unhealthy for you. The first 10 days of July, I have the Hierophant. Hierophant is the High Priest in the deck. He is also someone who is concerned with spiritual matters. Maybe you should also focus on spiritual cleansing in this month. Maybe with that Five of Cups, you will be emotionally low, so it will help you if you do some aura cleansing. Most definitely, I think there are going to be life-changing experiences in the first 10 days. Maybe you will also understand that the problems that you're encountering in your life are also due to your past life. You need to balance karma here. Whatever it is, I think you will gain insight. You're also going to get visions. Maybe you will understand your true purpose. Incidentally, I also feel Capricorns, you should cover up on your sleep. Maybe stress is also going to leave you beleaguered. You have to promote your talents. Your family members could also suggest a work idea, and this was something which was always there at the back of your mind. Oftentimes, Capricorns, you'll also be temperamental. Maybe because of the stress levels, you're going to feel the heat. It is the time to ask for favors. You will be obliged. Maybe within the home front, there'll also be home improvements, and all these changes could be a bit too much for you to handle. I think your boss is also going to change plans. Maybe you feel tested or you feel as though you're being bullied within the work front. Maybe there are also colleagues who try to take credit for the hard work that you have done, so you have to be tactful while dealing with them. Your boss could also ask you to revise or review the task of another worker, but you need to sidestep the issue very diplomatically. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th July, I have the Four of Wands. This is again talking about your focus being the home. Like I said, there could be home improvements. Maybe you're also concerned about your family. You want stability within the home environment. Surprises are definitely on the cards at this time. Besides, your personal magnetism is also going to be at its peak. I think even on the work front, you're going to come good. You're going to prove a point or two. In fact, you're very creative because this is the Wands energy. That is why you're going to be someone who is ahead of the pack. Jealousy is something that you need to guard against, maybe because you're so ingenious that others are copying your ideas. That is why I think you have to be careful. Maybe someone who appreciates your work also understands that others are only imitating you. But imitation is the best form of flattery, isn't it, Capricorns? Again, a jealous superior could also question you for being late or for not being at work on time. So these are things which you need to handle. From 21st to 31st July, I have the Empress card. This is a lady who is very feminine, nurturing, giving, and these are qualities which are going to be there within you. You're also quite attractive with the opposite sex. Even work-wise, I think you will forge ahead. You could also get employment opportunities related to a side hustle, maybe something which you've never attempted. That is why you could be a bit tentative as well. In essence, I think Capricorns, you desire good remuneration as well. Financial transactions will also keep you busy. In case you're the leader or in case you're the captain of the ship, I think you can expect praise as your department puts in a wonderful display. I think your juniors under your leadership are coming good. That is why it's reflecting well on your captaincy. Perhaps, Capricorns, you shouldn't stretch discipline too far. You should give your juniors freedom, be a little tolerant. Other than that, you also have to tackle clients. Maybe there are unruly workers as well, so you could talk about the same with the administrator. With respect to your love life, I have this card, healing family issues from the Romance Angel deck. I think, like I said, you may be low on confidence because of family members. Maybe you have issues with your father or your mother and you need to address them. You cannot skirt these issues because it has a bearing in your relationship with the opposite sex. Maybe there are inner child wounds as well. So healing is essential for you. I also have this card, sorry that I hurt you. Maybe for some Capricorns, there could be some kind of misunderstanding in a relationship which is affecting the two of you. We had this card, Five of Cups, and this lady, she seems to be a bit emotional or she seems to be a bit dejected. Maybe there's been an unhealthy exchange between you and your partner, and for the same reason, this person is regretful. The flower in this lady's hand seems withered, so that is why her spirit is also crushed. Incidentally, with that Hierophant, the Four of Wands, as well as the Empress card, I do believe that you're coming across as someone who is very charming and magnetic to the opposite sex. You do want to settle down. You don't want a family of your own. In fact, those of you who are romancing are going to think along those lines. Possibly there's also blossoming of romance for some Capricorns. I also have this card, your words linger in my mind. Maybe you're also discussing things and these words are also going to impact this other person. This person is also thinking about you, or this could be vice versa. It's better not to be mute, Capricorns. It's better to express yourself. I think you should also be careful in case you're the secret romance that someone could be talking about it publicly, and this could make you a bit squirmish. Maybe you don't want things to come out in the open. You may be mute on the same subject, but you also have revenge on your mind in case someone has let the cat out of the bag. From the Normand, I have this card, Crossroads, and even this card from the Divine Messages Oracle talks about some kind of tussle. So maybe there's a dilemma at hand for some of you. Maybe you're at the crossroads with respect to a relationship. With that card, sorry that I hurt you. Maybe this person is mute or is incommunicator. That is why you think you're deciding on the future of this relationship. Maybe there's a power tussle between you and your superior. It's all about control. Or perhaps some of you are also in a very controlling relationship. Maybe your partner is fishy or expects you to be under his thumb. The last card in this reading is infinite possibilities. Unicorn, it says here. I think you're someone who has the potential to go beyond the ordinary and become a noted name. Good luck is also on the cards. I think you should use your sharp intuition, imagination, and be creative. We did have the Four of Wands where we talked about jealousy, which you're going to encounter this month. Still, I think blessings are near. Try to detach yourself or stay away from those who are mean and controlling. You shouldn't let your light be dimmed by negativity, which is this. Rather continue to blossom because possibilities are there for you to shine bright. I hope Capricorns you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.